Real life's level system feels kind of like an action RPG. You only really level up after completing a huge mission that grants thousands of XP, while all of the little things you do from day to day grant maybe 10-20 XP. Sometimes a huge mission will get you almost to the point of leveling, and it will take some tiny accomplishment to fully push you to the next level. One, focus less on getting more, and start doing more with what you have. Getting a higher paying job is always good, but managing your money better is key. Budget thoughtfully, and scale down your expenses. Have a savings account, and grow it. The mental health benefits of even a month's worth of expenses and savings cannot be overstated. Having a big place may seem nice, but it's a lot to keep up with. A clean, well-maintained, well-decorated property that is on the smaller side will always look better than a large, mostly empty property that is overgrown and has maintenance issues. 2. Never compare yourself to anyone else. Whether it be personally or professionally, never do it. You are a unique person with special gifts and talents to offer. Wasting time worrying about why you're not like your neighbor gets you nowhere and solves nothing. Focus on what makes you special and happy, and ignore the noise that will come from those who will judge instead of appreciate and understand you. 3. Respect people and be kind. Be humble. I'm not saying allow yourself to be taken advantage of, though. Be strong in your convictions and your character. Be confident in yourself and never forget the steps you had to take or the experiences you endured to get where you're going. Be friendly but also firm. Be open to new ideas, conversations, and experiences, but also be able to recognize when they are bad or poisonous and be prepared to cut them out of your life. This will be hard in the short term but beneficial in the long run. Be prepared to forgive and show grace. People are imperfect and make mistakes. Understand and allow them to do it without judgment. 4. Invest as much as possible, as soon as you have free cash. There are 2 types of money: the ones in your bank account which you'll spend on useless stuff, and the investment money which you'll be extra hesitant to pull out from the account. To get $1,000 annually, you should invest roughly $10,000. $1,000 a year will equate to $20 a week, which doesn't sound much, however. That money is investment money that could double or quadruple in amount if invested. You earn this money without working. You can sleep, play, and do nothing and still get those $20. 5. Criticize in private and credit in public. Remember this: people don't like to be called out in public, and people who know they've made a mistake. It does no good to humiliate someone in public and will only make seem you arrogant and weak. Conversely, give credit to whom credit is deserved and in a public way. Revel in someone's accomplishments and be happy for them. They'll appreciate it and it shows you care. 6. Cultivate yourself to be resilient to manipulation. There are tons of people out there trying to tell you a real man should, followed by some kind of self-sacrifice on your end. Be well enough established in your life that you do not need to pay others to like you. You doing well for yourself and letting matching individual slots enjoy your company would serve you much better in the long run. 7. Step up your grooming, hygiene, and personal style. These don't require big changes, and it doesn't need to cost a lot. Little things like trimming up your neck hair between haircuts can go a long way. Keep your nails trimmed and your cuticles neat. One of those multi-grit nail file buff things can get your nails looking really good without making you look feminine or metrosexual. Last and least, make small conscious changes to your wardrobe. Start thinking about new clothes in terms of outfits, not individual pieces. Stop wearing graphic tees as outerwear, unless you're doing something active like hiking or working out. Wear undershirts under your button-down shirts. Colored undershirts are even better. 8. Work out or eat better, but don't tackle both at once. Do the one that you think will be easier. Once you've got a handle on it, you can dip your toes into the other one. You do not need to go crazy on either of these. The goal isn't to get a bodybuilder physique or to live forever, it's to be generally healthier. There is no need to spend any significant amount of money on either of these pursuits. 9. You do not need anything to be good enough. Not a relationship, not an enviable job, not a sleek car, not an adventurous social life. If you feel that you are lacking overall, start with the easiest thing in your life to improve, and work on just that thing until it is where you want it. If you're still unsatisfied, repeat the process with the second easiest thing. Honestly, the best way I can say to level up in life is to love yourself more. And I can say that this holds true in everyday life because I struggled with the same issue when I was in high school and before I dropped out of college. I learned to love myself again when I started taking my weightlifting seriously. The more progress I made and continue to make, the better I feel about myself. I used to be overweight in my younger years and got bullied for it, and thought about harming myself because of it. Needless to say, I made it through the living hell it was by making a difference. I don't regret it one bit, and I figured out that the gym was my safe space whenever I just needed to work on myself or maybe get away for a bit. Finally, let tomorrow worry about itself. What I mean is there are things out of your control that you cannot change, and it does you no good to lose sleep over them. Worrying about things that probably will never come to pass will only cause you to suffer needlessly. Let them go and trust the universe has a plan.